Hello everyone. We're going to be checking out the Xenogear challenges. We're going to do the hard versions with the same team and go for all missions. So we'll jump into the slumbering one first. So missions on this one, no continues, no death, and 5 turns. And the team we got is this 3-man team here. So first up, Ellie. She is our provoker. And for her, full evasion, 100% draw attacks. Give her the uniform for some machine mitigation. She has the belt, extra health, 100% there, sweet earrings, some spirit and health there as well. Daggers are just for evade, blue wave for chaining, wisdom of Hess to help out, boon just for guts in case, and sea dragon is evasion. So we got 100% evasion, we got 100% draw attacks, blue wave to chain, and some health, spirit, and mitigation stuff. And Citan, so he just needs to be a chainer, so Obsidian Bracer and full evade with the blue wave. So 110 evasion there, blue wave, Obsidian Bracer. And then we have Faye, who's pretty much going to carry everything for us. So give him Common Garb. This just gives us a stack of Mirage to help out. Wisdom of Hess in the base, just a little bit of mitigation. Zohar, so this way he'll get a machine killer for free. And opposition is just a free stat buff. And then in the shift, we're going to use that for the damage form. So we are using some Clash gear. We got the Provoke Hat. We're using the light armor and the ring for the chain cap on the ring. And light armor mastery to make all that happen. And then we have opposition again. This will just recast the 150 buff after we shift and everything. So for him, 300 machine, 300 limit damage. All right, let's jump in. All right, so first turn, we're going to shift Faye and set up for a limit. So he's going to Hyper, Guided Shot, and Makio X for the Darkened Peril. And the other two are just going to Blue Wave. Let him cast once, start the chains up a little bit. So we get a little damage in there. So we took a little damage, it doesn't matter. And now Faye is going to limit, the other two are just going to Blue Wave, and we're pretty much just going to tap them top to bottom. And variance actually worked out. So in test, he didn't always kill there. But Ellie was set up to survive the magic hits. But I'll take just one shot in there too with variance is fine. So there's the damage there. So if we didn't one-shot it there, essentially we would have just triple Dark Mirror with Faye and have the other two Blue Wave again. And that would have finished it off. But all missions there is nice. And then we have the other one. So Slumbering's done. Chosen. And this one's a little bit easier. So missions, no continues, no death, and 5 turns again. Same team, we're not changing anything there. And essentially we're going to do the same thing. And this one never survived the limit burst. So same setup. Hyper, Guided, and Mekio, while the other two do a little Blue Wave just so that we get a tiny bit of damage out of Xenogears on the setup turn. Which, obviously, this one's a lot easier. And then we're going to limit and Blue Wave with the others. And again, we're just tapping them top to bottom. That way we just get chaining on the early hits of Xenogears. And that one's done as well. So we left 2 party slots open if you need to split out a provoker, because we just need the 2 chainers. 1 unit can just provoke and survive magic if we don't one-shot the harder fight on that second turn there. And then always could just add in extra damage as well. But that's both Xenogear challenges done with all missions for both of them. Used the same 3-man team and pretty much made it as cheap as possible. So we're going to end this video here. Hope everybody enjoyed.